Types of chemical reactions. Combination reactions. In a combination reaction, two or more reactants add up to form a product. Example 1, the burning of carbon. Carbon burns in oxygen to form carbon dioxide. C plus O2 gives CO2. Example 2, the burning of magnesium. Magnesium is a silvery white metal. It burns in air with a dazzling white flame and forms a white ash of magnesium oxide. 2 Mg plus O2 gives 2 MgO. Example 3, the combination of hydrogen and oxygen. When kindled, hydrogen gas burns in oxygen gas or air to form water. 2H2 plus O2 gives 2H2O. Example 4, the combination of hydrogen and chlorine. Hydrogen gas, which is colorless, burns in chlorine gas, which is greenish yellow, to form hydrogen chloride gas, which is colorless. H2 plus Cl2 gives 2HCl. H2 colorless, Cl2 greenish yellow, HCl colorless. Example 5, the combination of iron and sulfur. Iron, which is grey, combines with sulfur, which is yellow, when heated to form iron 2 sulphide, which is grey. Fe plus S gives FeS. Fe grey, S yellow, FeS grey. Example 6, the combination of carbon dioxide with water. Carbon dioxide dissolves in water to a small extent and forms carbonic acid. CO2 plus H2O gives H2CO3, which is aerated or carbonated water. Carbon dioxide is highly soluble in water under pressure. The resulting solution is called aerated or carbonated water. Mixed with sweetening and flavoring agents, it gives you an aerated or a carbonated soft drink. Neither water nor carbon dioxide is sour, but the drink is sour because it contains carbonic acid. Decomposition reactions. In a decomposition reaction, one substance breaks down into two or more simpler substances. Example 1, decomposition of water. Water mixed with a small amount of sulfuric acid breaks down into hydrogen and oxygen when electricity is passed through it. Electrolysis is a process in which a substance is decomposed or broken down into simpler substances by passing an electric current through it. The results of electrolysis of water show that water is decomposed into hydrogen and oxygen. The volume ratio of hydrogen and oxygen is 2:1. 2H2O on electrolysis gives 2H2 gas plus O2 gas. Example 2, the decomposition of baking soda. Baking soda is sodium hydrogen carbonate. On strong heating, baking soda decomposes into sodium carbonate, water vapor and carbon dioxide. 2NaHCO3 on heating gives Na2CO3 plus H2O gas plus CO2 gas. Example 3, the decomposition of potassium chlorate. When strongly heated, potassium chlorate gives potassium chloride and oxygen. 2KClO3 on heating gives 2KCl plus 3O2 gas. Displacement reactions. In a displacement reaction, one element displaces another from its compound and takes its place therein. Example 1, the displacement of hydrogen from water by a metal. When placed in steam, a burning magnesium ribbon continues to burn, forming a white ash of magnesium oxide and hydrogen gas. Mg plus H2O gives MgO plus H2 gas. In this reaction, a magnesium atom displaces two hydrogen atoms and takes their place. Heated zinc and iron also react similarly with steam. Example 2, the displacement of copper from copper sulphate by iron. When an iron nail is placed in a copper sulphate solution, there is a brown-red deposit of copper over the iron. After some time, the blue color of the solution changes to green owing to the formation of iron 2 sulphate. Fe plus CuSO4 gives FeSO4 plus Cu. Iron is grey, copper sulphate is blue, ferrous sulphate is green, and copper is brown-red. Double displacement or double decomposition reactions. In a double displacement reaction, the positive and negative radicals of two reactants are exchanged, leading to the precipitation of a product. Example 1. The reaction between silver nitrate and sodium chloride. When an aqueous solution of silver nitrate is mixed with that of sodium chloride, a white precipitate of silver chloride is formed. The sodium nitrate formed remains in solution. The mixture remains white for some time but gradually becomes colorless as the white precipitate settles down. AgNO3 plus NaCl gives NaNO3 plus AgCl precipitate. Silver nitrate solution colorless, sodium chloride solution colorless, sodium nitrate solution colorless, silver chloride a white precipitate. Example 2. The reaction between barium chloride and sodium sulphate. When an aqueous solution of barium chloride is mixed with that of sodium sulphate, a white precipitate of barium sulphate is formed along with a solution of sodium chloride. The mixture remains white for some time but gradually becomes colorless as the white precipitate settles down. BaCl2 plus Na2SO4 gives 2NaCl plus BaSO4 precipitate. Barium chloride solution is colorless, sodium sulphate solution is colorless, sodium chloride solution is colorless, barium sulphate is a white precipitate. Example 3. The reaction between potassium iodide and lead nitrate. When an aqueous solution of potassium iodide is mixed with that of lead nitrate, a yellow precipitate of lead iodide is formed along with a solution of potassium nitrate. The mixture remains yellow initially, then gradually becomes colorless as the yellow precipitate settles down. 2Ki plus PbNO3 twice gives 2KNO3 plus PbI2 precipitate. Potassium iodide solution is colorless, lead nitrate solution is colorless, potassium nitrate solution is colorless, lead iodide is a yellow precipitate.